Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm just looking at a Vauxhall Vivaro sliding door lock. So the door isn't locking, so I'm just going to do some basic tests just to check to see if it's the door, the lock, the wiring. So I'm just going to go through that with you. So first thing you do, so these here is the contact points, the sliding door. So you got here and you've got here, so these need to make contact. So between there and there when it shuts for it to work. But before I do anything, I just want to know what's going on with these three pins. So I draw a little diagram to figure out what is going on. So this is if it's got voltage on it. So when I press the lock button, when I press the deadlock button, when I press the unlock button. So I tried to use a multimeter, it just wasn't quick enough. So what I ended up using then was just quickly set the scope up. So here's my scope. And this will show you. So when I do the lock, so if we go to the bottom one like this, you have to try and, so we should go through where I'm at the moment. So the van's not locked at the moment, so okay, so if I check that, so unlock, so if I put it on the middle one here and I press unlock and I put it on my scope, you can see then I get a signal down there. No problem. So then if I do lock, so where I've got the crosses is what happens on each pin. So I know then, so if I try the top one just to show you, so if I go to the top one, so I've got it held on there, see nothing at all. If I go to the middle one, do it again, we get a signal down there for the unlock. And if I hold it on the bottom one, so I get nothing there again. So that's okay. So then we can do the lock. You can see if I start with the top one, press the lock, nothing. Bottom one, nothing. So that's when I unlocked it then. So, and then again if I lock it, there we go. So we see the voltage in on the unlock. So we've got a tick there. Then if I do deadlock, so if you press it once, so before you see we had nothing, so if you press it once to lock it, so once, so I'm going to hold it straight on the top one first, so we lock it, nothing. But then if you deadlock it, lock it again, you can see then we get the voltage. So if you want to test, see what's going on with your door lock at this point, this could be a good way for you to do a quick check to see if the module's working and everything. I need to keep on diagnosing. Now I'm going to take this panel off the door, shut the door. I want to see if I'm getting that same readings at that door lock. If I am, the door lock's no good. So I took the trim panel off the back. As you can see here, that it was just these little rivets here holding it on. Just pop them off, and then there's just the panels here. So that one off. I've just disconnected this. So what you do is you just pull this red tab up where it's located. I'm just going to try and show you. So it's just up there. So we're in the yellow wire first, so I just followed it from the pins, so you can just see it there. So you can see the top one there, which is the yellow one, then the red, then the white. So I put it in that order, so we should have the same here. So we go for the top one, first one, so yellow. So when we had the deadlock, so deadlock, yellow. So if I lock it, then lock it again, happy days, we get the voltage. Now we do the red one. So the red one's on next one down. So the red one, so just gonna put it, so what I'm doing is just poking it in the back like this, because you can just see the pins. So just poke it in the red one. So now if we unlock it, happy days, we get voltage. Then on the white one, we should get voltage when we do it again. So we do the white one now. So just poking that in the back. And then we lock it. We can see nothing is happening. So there's a problem. So it isn't the door lock. There's a problem with the wiring, so that's why it's always really important that we check everything. And this is very helpful to follow like a diagram like this, like you say. So now what I need to do is I need to check the circuit to figure out why I've got no voltage on this white wire. So got my multimeter now set on resistance. So when we touch these two wires together, you can see it changes, so we get a circuit. So we're saying then yellow, we were saying was good, so I'm just going to put that in the back of yellow again. Okay, so all I'm doing is put that back in yellow. I'm going to go to the top one, so I'm just going to touch it onto this. So if we do that, okay, we get a circuit. Happy days. See, so if you go into a different one, so that'll be open. So you touch it onto that one, it won't work, see? So happy days. So we're happy then. The other one is the top one, and that's good. So the one that we're saying we have a problem with, then following our test, was the white one. So let's just double check the red one. So take that out, put it into the red one. So that's the middle pin. So let's do the same check again. So let's just put this on the bottom here. Okay, so we get a circuit there. So we're happy with that, and then we're just tracing this one last wire, which is the white wire. So let's just put that in there. So we're in there. Then we touch it onto the bottom one now. If you have a look, this pin even looks a little bit like it's sticking further out. We'll check this one. As you can see then, we've got no circuit here. So this white wire is our problem. So it's something going on in here. So what I need to do now then is I'm going to take this off, see what's going on here, because like you say, that one is actually sticking slightly further out. So let's get this apart, see what's going on. So I've just undone this and pulled it forwards, turned it around, and there we go. Pretty obvious, the wire's broke. So need to try and get this fixed somehow, or probably just buy another one of these. So there you go, that's the problem. There is an open circuit, the wire's broke. So if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. So I thought I'd just do one more thing. So all I've done is I've joined the white wire to the yellow wire, because we know that they were the locking ones. So remember when we had the lock, so just to show you, so what I've done then is I've connected the white wire, I'll show you in a minute, to the yellow wire. But I'll just test it and do that. So now, as you can see, I've just opened it, so if I lock it, this is still open. I can prove that. See, with a deadlock it now, you can hear the lock goes. And you can see now the van's locked. So could do that if you have that problem, and that's how I'm going to leave it now. So because obviously that pin's broken, so until I can get that resolved, but obviously it's better than leaving the van open. So that's another thing you can do. I'll show you how it's connected. So to test it, that's all I did. I just literally stuck them together like that, shut it. So like I say, hopefully this is helpful. Again, thanks for watching.